Good afternoon, everyone. For the continuation of Aramuan's reporting, I am for Sunny Melon. For my topic for this afternoon is all about the valuation of care for work. So, the meaning of that is the woman working in care industries must be valued with both workers and workers as women who are working in support their own family. Meaning, there are the types of value. So one is the economic value and unpaid work value. Paid work value it includes job like nurse, teachers, workers, childcare providers. This value through wages, salaries, through and often argue lower than skills, lower to this kind. That it involves the barangay health worker, the doctors, and yes, and also the nurse. Next is the unpaid work. Includes the house, the housework, caring children, elderly, and family members. Rarely, rarely counted in standing economic. In short, katong mga inahan nga nara sa balay caring their children, kanang usa ni kanang ga-care sa ilang for example na sila mama or yung papa nga gulang na kana sila wala sila mga unpaid so wala sila sweldo ang ilahara is ilahara ka galing ang ila is ilaharang tabang ang ilang kuan para sa ilang for example ang mama na yan na siya anak so, dili wala jud na sila sweldo na siya unpaid care work. Next is women friendly work spaces, meaning a gender-responsive organization gives importance to women through gender needs. So, the care, ang values ani is the care penalty and undervaluation. Care of meaning of this is care of work offending systematically and undervalued for several seasons like gender bias, perception, and the list of market mechanism. So, ang gender bias is primarily performed by women often in natural rather than skilled workers. So, ang pasabot ana is kung say kaya sa mga laki makaya pod kung say kaya sa mga laki makaya pod sa bagi kung sa nga trabaho. And next is the perception. It is viewed an act of love, duty rather than production of economic activity, and lack of market mechanism and paid work does not generate direct income, making invisible in national accounts. So, mani siya. Other concrete ways of implementing gender responsive works allows as follows. Number one, the new laws recognize the right of paid of unpaid workers. Mananato siya ang among next reporter ang mukha na man to siya ang mga laws pro-productive sectors, reforms, gender responsive and financial management and reform genders, and women productive. Number four is official statistical system that are more sensitive in care economic through collection of time data. Lisod kani siya nani siya sa kuan kining valuation matters ang policy making, gender equality and production poverty reduction. That would be all. Thank you.
Alright, once again, good morning everyone. And now let us proceed to the next subtopic, which entitled Sex Role Stereotyping at Work. Okay, now let us define what is sex role stereotyping at work means. Okay, first we have in the first bullet, society assigns certain traits and roles to men and women. So this means that when we say sex role stereotyping, this refers to the common beliefs that men and women should have certain traits and roles in society. So these expectations often influence the kinds of jobs people think are suitable for each other. Just like for example, Men are usually seen as strong and physically capable, right? So, because of this, they are often found in labor-intensive jobs such as construction, agriculture, transportation, and forestry. So, this job requires physical strength, which society traditionally associates with men. Understood? And now let us proceed to the second bullet, which is men are often expected to be physically strong and though. So as what I have said earlier, that men are seen as the physically capable, and they are often to found the labor of intensive jobs as construction, transportation, and etc. Next, we have women are stereotyped as patient, nurturing, and understanding. So, this means that women are often viewed as patient, caring, and understanding. So, because of these stereotypes, women are more likely to work in jobs related in education, healthcare, retail, and other service industries. Just like for instance, many teachers, nurses, and customer service workers are women. Am I right? Okay. Next, we have the both men and women may avoid jobs that don't match gender expectations. Okay, so this means that um, both men and women tend to avoid jobs that do not match these stereotypes. Just like for example, there are fewer women in engineer or construction, and fewer men in nursing or early childhood education, right? So this shows that how stereotypes can limit career choices. Okay, so next bullet we have women are underrepresented in top positions despite being highly qualified. So, meaning that women are still underrepresented in leadership positions. Even though many women are highly educated and make up in large percentage of professionals, fewer of them reach top executive roles. So, in the Philippines, for example, women make up a majority of professionals, but less than half of executive positions are held by women. So, overall, in the sexual stereotyping affects job opportunities, career growth, and quality in place or equality in the workplace. So it limits what people believe they can achieve based on gender rather than ability. Okay, so next, let us proceed to the next subtopic, which is the women at work in the Philippines. Okay, so first we have the participation of Filipino women in the labor force increased slightly in 2013 with about 49.8% of women working compared to 78.1% of men. So this shows that while more women are joining the workforce, there is still large of gap between male and female participation. Okay, so this means that even though more Filipino women are starting at work, men are still much more active in the workforce. Do you agree with that? So, the gap shows that women may still face barriers such as limited opportunities, discrimination, or responsibilities at home that prevent them from working. Okay, so next we have the second bullet. There has been an increase in women working in the private sphere. including domestic work and jobs in private households. So, this shows that many women are working but not always in formal or high paying jobs. Domestic work and household jobs are often low paid or informal. So which means that women may not have job security, benefits or fair wages. Okay, so next, the third bullet, we have the female-headed households in the Philippines actually earn more than male-headed households locally and even compared to similar household worldwide. Okay, so this suggests that when women manage households, they can be financially capable and effective. So it challenges the stereotype that men are always the main providers and shows that women can also succeed in managing finances and income. Now we have the fourth bullet. Okay, so there is still a clear division of labor between men and women. Okay, so this highlights how men and women are still separated in two different types of work. First, society often pushes men into physical jobs like farming, while women are directed toward business or service related work. So, this limits equal opportunities across all industries. Okay, so next we have the fifth bullet. A large number of women, around 2.3 million in 2012, are involved in unpaid family work. Okay, so this means or this shows that many women work without receiving any salary, especially in family business or farms. So even though they contribute a lot, they work their work is often unrecognized and undervalued. So this affects their financial independence. Okay, so women generally earn less than men as their average daily pay is lower. Okay, so this shows that women earn less than men even when they are working. Okay, so the women earn less than the men. Okay, so it reflects inequality in wages, which may be caused by discrimination. So job types or fewer opportunities for women to get higher paying roles. Okay, so in the last bullet, reproductive responsibilities such as childcare and household duties limits women's ability to fully participate in the workforce. So this explains that women often have responsibilities like childcare and household duties, which limit their ability to work full time or pursue careers. So, because of this, fewer women are part of the workforce compared to men, and many cannot fully maximize their career potential. So, did you all understand about the women and work in the Philippines? Okay, so now let us proceed to the small and medium scale enterprises. Okay, in this topic, this shows or this means that many Filipino women are actively involved in small businesses, especially small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs or MSEMES. So, small and medium scale enterprises. This is a notable industry that has active female participation in the Philippines is the micro, small and medium enterprises. So, this means that women are not just workers. They are also business owners contributing to the economy. So, this highlights the Filipino women workers. So this also explains that MSMEs are usually very small businesses and sometimes run by just one person with limited capital. So many women choose businesses like food stalls, retail, or personal services because they are easier to start. And however, a major problem is that some women lack proper business knowledge and planning. So because of this, their businesses may not last long, right? So many women stop their businesses to focus on family responsibilities, which affects business continuity. So, this highlights that the government is helping women improve their businesses through financial support and training programs. So, these programs aim to shift women's mindset from just earning for daily survival to building sustainable and growing businesses. Just like, for example, include uh, include programs that provide loans, training, and skills development, especially for marginalized women to help them succeed as entrepreneurs. Okay, so do you all understand about small and medium scale enterprises? Okay, so now I will be passing the next topic to the next discussant. That will be all. Thank you.